The board of JKX believed that the company was the target of a corporate raid, under which two minority shareholders, the Eclairs Group and Glengarry Overseas, would seek to obtain control of the company. Section 793 of the Companies Act 2006 allows a company to issue a notice upon a person, requiring that person to disclose certain information regarding their shares. Article 42 of the company provided that if a Section 793 notice was not complied with, then the company could place restrictions upon the non-complying party, including disenfranchising that party's shares. The company issued a Section 793 notice to Eclairs and Glengarry, but was not satisfied with the information it received. So the directors exercised the power under Article 42, thereby preventing Eclairs and Glengarry from voting at the upcoming annual general meeting. Both Eclairs and Glengarry stated that the board had exercised this power for an improper purpose. At first instance, it was held that the disenfranchisement of Eclairs and Glengarry was invalid, as the directors of the company exercised the power in Article 42 in order to ensure that their resolution was passed at the upcoming annual general meeting. And this was clearly an improper purpose. On appeal, the Court of Appeal held that when determining the validity of restrictions imposed under the Articles following a breach of Section 793, the purpose behind those restrictions was immaterial, and so the disenfranchisement of Eclairs and Glengarry was valid. So Eclairs and Glengarry appealed. The Supreme Court allowed the appeal and restored the first instance decision. The court held that the proper purpose rule did apply to Article 42. Lord Sumption stated that a battle for control of the company is probably the context where the proper purpose rule has the most valuable part to play. Both Lord Sumption and Lord Hodge were of the view that where the directors have multiple concurrent purposes, the relevant purpose or purposes are those without which the decision would not have been made. If that purpose or those purposes are improper, the decision is ineffective. The court agreed with the first instance decision and held that the exercise of Article 42 was for an improper purpose. So accordingly, the disenfranchisement of Eclairs and Glengarry was invalid and the votes of these companies would count.